man in motion, heading left. From the 20-yard line, they'll throw right away. And he could have thrown it away. Instead, he does get positive yardage out of it. That's a pickup of about 3.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. In motion comes Andrews. Here's Henry. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now they'll set up the screen for Ali. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. From the gun, Jackson. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. Eckley on to punt. He sends that one skyward. That's taken at about the 14. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run it for the 1st time with Bijan Robinson. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. On the return for the Ravens, it's Zay Flowers. Here comes a return. Oh, looked like he'd rivet a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run with a man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it'll bring up second down. In motion comes Walker. Second down, Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On third down, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. James Pierce in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
Here's a second and 6. We'll go again here with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and 6. Throwing Jackson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Jackson looking to throw. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. He finds Jahan Dotson. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Yards. And the Falcons first down.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 12 to go. From the gun, it's Penix. To the left side for Bryant. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. The open receiver is Dotson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. That one is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Has an opening, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's a big one for the Ravens. 38 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And the pistol, Jackson ready.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. On the give, here's Henry. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
And it's 3rd down.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead.
Ravens 7, Falcons 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He was brought down at the
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. They'll go again with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And time's up in the pocket. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Wester on the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll step up and run. Lamar Jackson. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second touchdown tonight. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime lose. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And the Ravens will take over at their own 15.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to sign.
And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Going up top and looking for Andrews. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Bateman is the motion man. Rolling right, taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Can't beat those legs, 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. New set of downs, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And that time, the pressure, too much. He'll go down. That'll bring up 2nd and long.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
Final play of the half. Jackson on the run to the right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From 29, here's second and 4.
At the 29-yard line.
On play action, Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space.
The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this will wind up incomplete. Quite a call there. They go for the fake punt, but instead they're going to wind up turning the ball over on down. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Yeah, a nice job right there. Takes the right read, pulls the ball, and turns himself into the runner. And I really like the way he covers himself up at the end, gets good yardage, and avoids the big hit.
Jackson now on second down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
Jackson's pass complete to
In this offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. And this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage. And it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
The extra point is up and good. And the Ravens move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
Operating
line.
from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Past the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big run by Robinson. 54 yards.
And the Falcons first down.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Pass was intended for Kyle Pitts. They'll try again here, second and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions. These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
In motion comes Walker. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And that's a good game there. He's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He'll let this go deep. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Penix. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
You can feel the frustration starting to build, can't you? It's in their body language. It's how they're getting in and out of the huddle. There's no tempo. There's no energy. Somebody needs to get that huddle, look them in the face and say, hey, guys, we can either sleepwalk through the rest of this game and lose, or somebody be the jump start that we need to really find our rhythm and timing. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Penix on third down. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Dump this out wide to Abanikanda.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Here's third down and a few inches. Bateman is the motion man. Third and short. Jackson out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Jackson up top again. That's caught by Ali. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Again, it's Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. A dive, and he's in. Rasheen Ali. Touchdown, Baltimore. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 2.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's to the right side and incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down.
2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Inside the 35. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least they'll pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution.